Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game 2, Lobby 2 of the .P Wednesday Inhouse season number 4. We have a bit of an interesting game going on because where did he go?
Reserve time.
Mr. Wes is a roughly 7k player.
Oh, Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, 6,900.
Why is he here?
I don't know. Everyone was getting mad that I was taking a while to balance it. I'm like, look, I'm doing what I can here.
Like, you basically have to put all the other players, all the good players on the other team now. And we want to see if Wes can carry everyone.
He's going against Maya, who is our resident stomper. But even, I think Maya even himself might have a hard time in this one. I wanted to put Chilled up against him
7K?
to put the power of throws on his own team.
But Chill's a decent player.
He is a very good player.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna balance that kind of difference in MMR. I'm sure Wes has dealt with a bunch of carrying low MMR players, because that's what happens when you hit 7k MMR. You start playing with like 4k MMR on your team to balance the MMR out, because that's how matchmaking works.
So ban-wise, we're going to see the same Ember Spirit ban last time, but this one time we will see the Shadow Demon Luna ban. I don't think anyone that was here... Well, we've got Lord Day and Risen Day, but... actually, yeah, we have another number of repeat players, so I think they just don't want to deal with it.
I don't know why. I honestly don't think that combo is that strong. I mean, you can ban Luna, and I think like that's good enough. Because only Shadow Demon by itself is not that strong, unless you just don't want to deal with disruption. Or you can then just ban Shadow Demon. I don't think Luna... I mean, Luna is a good enough carry not to play with Shadow Demon anymore, but I don't think she is that good without the Shadow Demon. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about banning both of those. But, I mean, Wes is drafting here, so he's 7k, so I actually have no idea what I'm talking about anymore.
Yeah, it's true. I think he knows a little bit. I think he knows more than both of us combined at this point. So
yeah,
I won't question anything he's doing. We'll just do our best to try and figure out what's going on in that 7k brain of his.
Yeah, Slardar got banned out. I mean, this is, I think, pretty stereotypical ban/pick here. The character is still insane. Like, he's picked so much in officials. Like, the character is just exactly what you're looking for if you want any kind of aggression coming out to the mid game.
That's the Ogre or the Slardar?
The Slardar.
Ogre
is just good.
He's just Ogre.
He's a support that doesn't need any items. It's really insanely good. Like he does everything that you want support to do. He has a way to cancel blink for a very long time. He slows too, buffs teammates late game that so he doesn't fall off. So his carries get stronger, and he has a way to stun people. That right there.
I think this will be a chilled bat. Probably, maybe in the off lane.
Maybe this is what they're doing. They're going for a strat where they're trying their best to shut down West. So they get every single pickoff hero, like starting from bat, and like everyone else, like Disruptor or something like that. And so make sure they kill West, and then they can just 4v5 everyone else.
I think that's a pretty solid plan. And if they do it with 4 and give Maya his room to do Maya things, I think they have a pretty reasonable chance. But they can't commit everyone and let someone else, like maybe, I think Risen normally plays it. Actually, he was playing off lane last time, is that right? One of their other players to get on their own position 1 and maybe out farm, or just be able to let them commit all their resources and then come in and clean up.
Yeah, I have some kind of backup plan. Because, yeah, for sure, West is probably going to go mid. He might go carry, but probably won't go mid. That's actually the first time I heard his pick sound. He does sound quite aggressive. Abyssal Underlord. So pretty tanky lineup so far from the Dire side. Pretty annoying too, really.
Yeah, very annoying. Especially the Malice change where you can get caught in it twice now.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to be fighting around that.
Yeah, and if with Sticky Napalm, just keeping people in that is going to be... You can knock people back into it as well with Flame Break.
And you have Firefly within the pit with the Firestorm on it. Yeah. So I mean, it's a really annoying deal with, and it's hard to counter. That's the thing. Like Batrider has always been traditionally hard to counter, and Underlord, I think the character like does like good even if you counter him. Like just no counter. Like he gives your team insane amount of mobility mid and late game all around the map that you can use to rat or protect from rat or just gank, and he just does so much, right? And then and he's tanky, he's good in team fights, he has CC. Like the character just has it all.
That'd be an Undying pickup. I like Undying.
Yeah, Undying is also personally my personal favorite too. The character is just really fun to play. I like early game aggression characters like type of characters like Undying and like Night Stalker really fit my playstyle.
10 seconds
Do you think they might put this Undying Ogre together in a duo offlane? Because I know that's a pretty powerful combo. As soon as you get level 2, you get a couple decay spam off Ignite and a Fire Blast into the tomb.
Powers all day.
Yeah.
They could definitely do that. I mean, Ogre Magi definitely fits into that lane if they would like to go for that, or they can pick another kind of like offlane core type of situation, and you can run definitely 2-1-2. It will really depend on what Dire goes for. If like Dire has Maya is going to go for a Morphling or something, they probably definitely want to look into shutting that down early game.
Dire team's turn to ban.
Lifestealer seems like a good ban considering how much tanky heroes are over on the Radiant side so far already.
Yeah, and Sniper, that's someone that I would imagine you don't want Wes on, because he's pretty powerful this patch as well, right?
Yeah, definitely, and especially in the hands of someone who's really good at positioning.
5 seconds.
And Batrider and Underlord are definitely susceptible to getting kited.
Reserve time.
Both teams taking a bit of time to make their decisions here.
One of the things I really like about Sniper Change is there's a talent where they give him insane amount of damage on shrapnels, which is okay during team fights, but man, it accelerates his farm so much. You can just drop a shrapnel in a lane on the creeps, they can just go into jungle and farm. Like the thing will clear creep waves like in a few seconds now, and it will get you the most last hits now, most of the last hits.
Do you think we're gonna see they're gonna let through? What are they picking up for Slark here? What's good against this Undying Ogre? Slark obviously, I think could deal with Undying pretty well. Maybe the Morphling as well.
I mean, it is Maya, so I will not be surprised if we see something to do with Morphling, but that will probably save for last pick. They probably are not looking to pick their safe lane until towards the end, knowing how much I think people like to draft around Maya.
Yeah.
And Raiden just hasn't shown any of their cards yet. Undying Ogre just tells you nothing about the draft.
I was thinking Weaver is a Maya hero. Is Weaver that good of a hero here? Is he that good of a hero now that he's worth a ban here?
Oh, the Weaver did get banned. Interesting. Maybe something that they're looking to draft around, because Weaver just doesn't seem like an incredible hero against Ogre Magi and Undying.
Team's turn to pick.
But Undying doesn't have really good lockdown. Ogre Magi's lockdown isn't long enough. Maybe they're not really thinking about going for any kind of big damage, because you need some damage to kill Weaver before his ulti goes off, or a lot of CC.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
I mean, Weaver really doesn't like going against characters that are stereotypically tanky usually.
5 seconds
He wants to be
remaining.
able to have supports they can chew on.
Reserve time.
Juggernaut being picked up on Dire's side. So Dire's lineup is just really tanky. Juggernaut having the healing wards going to be able to sustain his team a lot, and they won't be able to pull off some really extended mid-game team fights. Although that's not going against what Radiant also is drafted.
Yeah.
This just seems like a really just kind of grind heavy team fight matchup.
Each team just wants to grind. It's going to be long, protracted fights. We think. At this moment we're not looking at seeing big blow-ups.
No, definitely not. Yeah, the tankier the characters get, the harder for you to do any kind of combo against them. Because if you can't kill these people during your black hole or whatever your big thing is, it just isn't worth it. Keep her light. So this is
That's going to be
Probably,
really
yeah.
annoying. That's their 5,
Yeah.
and that's going to be super annoying for the offlaner. Mana Leak spam, even
Look
though
it's
it was
going to be core
nerfed.
Undying then. Yeah.
Radiant
Witch
team's turn to
Doctor.
pick.
Slark.
There's the Slark.
Immediate Slark
Dire
pickup.
team ban.
Slark can have a pretty good time picking off both that Witch Doctor and Batrider.
Yeah.
I'm
and
not.
Slark does, like, when it comes to late game, he does, like, extended fights because he just gets stronger the later the fight goes. And there just isn't enough burst damage on the Dire side to be able to kill Slark easily.
They've got Pit of Malice, but I'm not seeing a lot of synergy with this Witch
Radiant
Doctor and the
team's turn to
Death Ward.
ban.
Do you think they might be looking to get a Magnus mid? I know he's kind of coming back into favor, or some kind of big AoE like team fighter that could hopefully help control and make good use of this Death Ward.
Yeah, I mean, they also need some kind of
Radiant
control for
team's
Slark
turn to
also. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to control the Slark because Slark was a really good pickup because currently the only way I see them killing him is if they get an early lasso on Slark. And it looks like West is going to go on Shadow Fiend, which is definitely a high skill ceiling hero that someone like 7K can do a lot against. Queen, interesting. So they're going for a blow up method against Slark.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a good to put Wes here on that Shadow Fiend because they use that Batrider, they use that initiation and blow up. They get something out of it. He's going to explode with Requiem and do a good amount of damage on the way out. That's exactly kind of what we were talking about. Where if he plays that, oh, actually, it will be Wes on the Slark. Jordan Hansen will be playing Shadow Fiend. And well, we have our classic dot pause. Give me a dot pause, chat. We'll introduce the players. As we said, it's Wes on the Slark. It's going to be Kitty Toe, that is Maurice Kids on the Keeper of the Light. Ron Swanson, Deadwing on Undying. Mr. QWE Jordan Hansen on our Shadow Fiend. And it will be Risen Day on that Ogre Magi.
On the other side, we have Calamity playing the Queen of Pain.
That's
mid.
Maya Tovin.
Chilled, right? Maya and Chilled is going to be playing the Witch Doctor, Boulder on Underlord, Axosh on Batrider, and finally Lord Day playing the Juggernaut again. Have you seen the new Queen of Pain build?
I have. Oh, the Blade Mail?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It is. So fun. It is so fun. If you haven't played it, like, I recommend it. It's a lot of fun. You have like a kind of like an invisibility button as one of your items on Queen of Pain that does damage back. And then you have like Octarine Core and your like abilities that healing you insane amounts, and it kind of feels like you're playing like a weird version of Abaddon sometimes. But the problem is that she is a really bad hero right now until she hits level 25. Because her early game really didn't get touched up. And she still has the same problem she does. And she's even weaker now because of the root changes. I don't think there are going to be any Rod of Atos on the other team. But like that does really hurt Queen, who was already weak in the meta. But, you know, I did like the fact that they did introduce a interesting way to play her.
Right, they are not going to be testing any of these runes. Each team just staying on their side of the map.
I'll take that.
So it looks like it's going to be a support Underlord here. Which does make sense. You do want Batrider to have the solo XP and farm. I think the Blink Dagger is a lot more important. And to a certain extent, Underlord doesn't need any items, although he can do pretty well with items and levels, especially levels. So we'll see if this Underlord can find places to pick up some gold XP. Maybe he'll be roaming around the map a little bit, picking up those bounty rooms.
Risen Day just gonna start out in the mid lane here, doing a lot of harass, doing a lot of damage to Queen. Actually, quite a considerable amount of damage.
Yeah, he's going to need to pop his salve already. Did he not get any tangles pulled?
It does not look like it. He had a Fairy Fire delivered out, I think, or maybe that was the rest of his null. Ron Swanson in a bit of trouble there. Here by himself. He's just having to back out. Wasting a bit of time, but Jug will just go straight back to lane.
Malice in 6 seconds. Not sure if that's
We
going
should
to be
expect to
enough.
see him go down. Got more decay spam.
Rock
Oh, he's going
decayed
towards
up,
mid.
yeah.
He's
Interesting,
wasting so
why?
much of their time.
Oh, there's the pit.
Oh,
Oh, he misses the
He was
decay.
trying to use the decay on Maya.
Oh, he's going to feed.
Definitely
Kala.
not going to. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, that's the worst case scenario. If he just denied himself to Underlord, it was much better. But now you give Maya a good lane, and then now the
Coconut
Witch
comes
Doctor
out.
goes on the Shadow
No
Fiend.
bounce, doesn't connect. Risen Day is here. So yeah, Ron Swanson with that protracted running away. He's just barely going to be getting levels 2. Needs his next creep wave for it.
I actually haven't seen him
Chilled
die.
Wind going rotating around on Kirito. Here comes the Coconut. We've got a lot of fire out. That Mana Leak will stun him up. Oh, but
Oh, here
West
comes
jumps in.
West.
He gets the latch. Axosh in a bit of trouble now, but he doesn't
too much
look
healing.
like he has the damage. Chilled's got his healing up, but taking a lot of damage. Wes is going. He's got that Essence Shift.
Yeah, that
Does
was
a little
21
taunt
agility.
flare as he ran away. Alright, so Risen Day is in top with Undying now. Both of them a little bit underleveled.
Oh, there comes a Tombstone, but I don't think it's going to do anything.
Yeah, they didn't have him. He didn't have. Actually, he's got a few decays. He's got 4 decay stacks stolen out.
Yeah. But he is completely out of mana unless he wants to eat that mango. So they're going for wraparound with the Witch Doctor.
Chilled is here. Oh, now could be the time. They're gonna fight up on Risen. They've
Coconut
got
seems
the
really
pit.
good right now.
There goes on both, bouncing around. Hit a Malice, keeping him up. Risen Day's gonna get caught. No, he does not get caught at the edge. Spin coming out. Risen Day is gonna go down. Lots of tower damage onto Lord Day. He's gotta get back now. No mana for decay. He does have that Enchanted Mango, and he'll walk into the pit. Just one more time. Axosh in a bit of trouble. He goes down to Wes.
Oh, neutral Kryptonite.
Oh, neutral deny.
Himself.
Very nice.
Although
That's-
that did get nerfed, so he is going to be dead for like 22 seconds. But
I think that's
still,
better than
no
handing
goal
a
for
kill
Wes.
over to Slark.
Happening to Radiant's
Yeah.
bottom tower.
For sure. Yeah, this just isn't really going badly for the Radiant team so far. But their team does scale better, I would say, towards the late game. Oh man, Maya getting another kill. He's just going down to
He
tower?
goes down to tower, yeah.
But definitely worth it. Only half the gold given to the Shadow Fiend
And
and
no
XP.
XP, yeah.
Selfish.
Had very good bounty control from both teams on this map. You can see it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. No bounties remain on the map, so they're prioritizing that well. I hate seeing bounties just sit around or people let the other team go get them, so...
Yeah, just very unfamiliar with it. It's actually one of the things that makes, I think, roamers much stronger this patch too. Reason why Treants are so strong. And Bounty Hunter is back in the meta. It's not like they're really completely out of the meta ever.
Where's the Day? They have an engagement going here top, but Dake just cannot find Boulder. Does get that
Yes.
Ignite out, but they're going to be safe under tower by the time they get close. No, they're going to keep going. Another Decay hits him, but it's just not enough.
Yeah, it's just way too tanky. Like, you just can't kill this character.
Another Mana
He
Mana
even
Leak
has a
annoying
point to
Axosh.
Fiora. Yeah, this might be a game where Axosh might want to
Jordan
invest
Hansen goes
in
down again.
a-
To Maya.
Oh my god, this is not good. Like, this is the only thing I think Queen of Pain does well, because she's a snowball hero, and if she does well in the early game and she picks an early Orchid, that's like when she really shines.
Coconut goes out onto Wes. Will not bounce back to him.
Oh, looks like Shadow Fiend's getting a little salty. Ogre is making a wrap around mid.
Maya,
there is
no
that
problem.
blink.
There will be a jump onto Chilled, who was trying to contest that stack, but instead he gives Wes a kill.
Get out of here.
I mean, there's not much he can do, like especially against Keeper of Light. That's going to be maxing their mana leak. Like you just any kind of like overextension is going to be
Ron
punished.
Swanson gets hit by Pit of Malice, but it's only level 1 still? Yeah, so it's not very long.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Looking at our lanes, give me a rundown on the lanes, Golgi. Who's winning what?
Slark is doing a good job. West has been last hitting efficiently. He has 38 last hits, followed by Juggernaut behind at 29. It does make sense though, because Juggernaut has been fighting a lot more and he does have more kill participation. Behind that is the mid lane, who is tied around 30, and everyone else is pretty much even after that. Underlord going in aggressive, but again, this man is just way too tanky. Everyone draw the tombstone again.
Oh, they're gonna get
even
caught in
Battle
that
Blade here.
again. He's got the rain down. Risen Day taking a lot of spin damage. Day's on the run. He actually might be able to get out of here.
Boulder's got watch
Boulder's in
out.
a lot of trouble. Here comes that nice tombstone. Now Lord
Here
Day's
is
getting
Maya,
caught up
though.
by the creeps as well. He gets out. The tombstone does go down. Ron Swanson, nice ult. Gonna pick up Swan. Lord Day is gonna go, just barely gonna survive. So that'll be a 2-for-0 trade. Not super valuable.
They
Not
did get
valuable
on
at
the
all, in
low.
fact. Yeah. Oh, they did. They did end up getting him. That's good. Oh yeah, because of the
He
tombstone.
did get a little bit, yeah. He thought he could take on a tombstone, but too many zombie stacks. But it did keep them around for Maya, so it was probably a bait, and Maya did was able to clean that up.
Lord Day is going to be forced out because of all this pressure at the top. Meanwhile, Wes is just absolutely happy as a clam.
Bot
No
lane.
leap.
Chill is gonna be fine.
Yeah. The mana leak once
Yeah,
again being
this is-
super annoying, but there's no leap up for Wes. I'm not sure where he used that.
I'm assuming he tried to pounce on them earlier.
Dyer just denied their middle tower.
The tower gets denied.
Wes has his ult. Is going to go deep on Chilled right now. Just a couple harassment pops, and then he'll back out.
Dyer's middle tower isn't going to last long.
I wonder if he almost died because he was super low when he popped the ulti. Maybe he got stunned in the tower.
He was in the middle of creeps and just used his dark pack to clear a bunch out, but that put him low enough where Chilled had potential, so he just popped his ult as a precautionary measure.
There is the bunch of bounty room pickup.
Oh! Boulder gonna go down. Very nice pick off by Risen.
What happened? Was he just at low life or something?
Yeah, low life in the backline, and Risen just managed to find him. They could have some kill potential on Lord Day. He does have that spin to get out, though. If they can play this well, bait the spin out. All right, now they're gonna want to use.
Oh, he's sticking
There goes
around
the
though.
ult. He needs to. Yep, there goes the tombstone. There's an Omni
Oh,
slash.
comes the coconuts.
A Pit of Malice. It's just barely gonna be enough. They have the
Oh, they
Death
won't
Ward
get
as
it.
well. Oh, Lord Day, or yeah, that was Lord, right? Goes down. Juggernaut goes down to that Pit of Malice, and the Hellfire spam.
Dyer's bottom tower
Or no,
is
sorry,
under
the Tombstone didn't go down fast enough.
Yeah,
Maya
but
got Jordan Hansen here in a bit of a pickle.
killing spree.
Didn't even have to use the ult. It's not up yet. He's got a blink and a scream if he wants to use it right now. He'll blink back.
yeah, this is gonna be a fun game for Maya. And the rotations again were a little too late on the Radiant side. Yeah, just a really bad start. Feeding Maya the first blood definitely didn't help.
Yeah, Maya is a person. It's not surprising seeing him on the Quap. That's a mobile hero. That's kind of his bread and butter. There's a blink forward. There's a sonic wave.
Oh,
Goodbye,
My God.
Coddle. He'll
Nowhere
have a
is
blink
safe.
up in 2 seconds. He's gonna take a bounty rune for good measure as well, and then he's gonna go down into this bottom lane. He does not want these guys harassing anymore, so he's gonna come in and put his foot down.
Dyer's bottom tower
Yeah.
is being
Ogre and
killed.
Magi also did get Dova on top lane.
Meanwhile, West just happily pushing down that tower. I think Ron Swanson is in a bit of a bad position here. He doesn't know that Queen of Pain is here, but he's gonna eat a dagger.
Oh, they do now.
Yeah, team's not there to help, so he'll just back out. They still have plenty of pressure to put here. There's another Pit of Malice. Tombstone's down. Lord Day should probably get out, taking a lot of tower damage. He needs to get that tower off of him.
Dyer's bottom tower is being
He's
killed.
dead.
No, he's gonna go down.
Dyer's bottom tower has
Radiant's going to be
Blinding
the
light.
aggressor. They're going in now. Nice coconut. Going to keep them off a little bit longer. Axosh is in. He gets the Keeper of the Light.
Oh,
The lasso.
throws
That,
down.
oh, that fire is more than enough. Maya here as well. Risen Day on the run. Absolutely cannot go anywhere. Risen Day goes down as well.
Yeah. They're just way too, under-leveled right now. There was 3 supports, Undying, Keeper, and Ogre. Like, none of them has any kind of damage. So, yeah, that was
think-
just a little bit too aggressive.
Even if they all died there, really what they did was kept them off this tower a little bit longer, kept it alive a little bit longer. They still have the fort, and they bought Wes time. He got that bot tower. He's farming. Wes is gonna get big here.
Yeah, West is not too far behind Maya right now. He's at 5.4k, and he is the strongest character in the game, in the late game, in this little IAM so far. So hopefully he can make it there, because he is really strong. Because there isn't really a lot of good ways to catch him unless he get lassoed and he doesn't have Dark Pact up, and it's the really only way he dies. So
I'll take that.
It's a little
We'll see.
early to be looking at it, but look at the net worth chart right now.
Selfish.
yeah, for
Wes?
sure. The
More than double above Maya. Maya?
there's the blade mail already.
Oh, very nice job. Blade Mail is gonna go ahead and take out
I'll dig that. Your body was
that
I'll just set you free.
Shadow Fiend. Big fight going on mid. Wes just still here, still farming.
I'm really surprised by how good Blade Mail just is on Queen. Even if she like doesn't have the talent yet, it just gives you int, which is nice. And the armor is super good because Queen of Pain really definitely needs that help.
Oh, whoops. Haha. Silly me. I was not looking at gold or net worth. I was looking at current gold. So it actually is Queen of Pain, Maya here in the lead. Oh, we've got a Death Ward down. It's going to pick up the Coddle. Very nice pick off in the back from Chill.
Wow, it's solo.
Chill's on the run, and I don't think he should have a problem getting out. Wes doesn't have any interest in going to help. He wants to farm. Farm he shall. He leaves a single
by
creep
Chill.
here, unfortunately. That was early on the leap. But, yeah, Maya's doing a pretty good job keeping up with Wes, all things considered.
Yep. I mean, Maya did have an incredible lane.
Deserves just as much help as bottom.
Actually, Wes and Maya are also neck and neck with experience. So Wes has been doing a real good job, even though he doesn't have any kills. He's been landing all those last hits, farming effectively.
Dire grouping up. They want to get a little pressure on the map. They know they can't just let the Slark farm. But Slark, he's ready to fight now. He's got a Shadow Blade. He's headed in to the back. Actually, no. He's going for a solo pickoff. Yeah, there we go. Solo pickoff on Axosh. No problem for him. Does use his ult, and he's in a little bit of a bad position right now. Maya's gonna blow him up. Excellent pickoff. They needed that a lot. She'll win now, taking a lot of damage. Gets decayed down. He goes down. Maya in the front. Ron, they're fighting, kind of getting away from fighting
Maya
from the tombstone. Maya's got that blade mail. Once again, there's the pit. Now Risen Day in the back line. Oh, Lord Day's gotta go. Those zombies are
too
doing a
much
lot of
slows.
damage. Yep.
Yep. The zombie slows through magic immunity.
Boulder's
so
gotta
no way
run
to
now
go.
too. He's not getting
Too
anywhere.
much zombies again.
Maya's here. Oh, he blinked in. He
I
may
have
be
no
in Maya.
mana.
This is, oh, he's
blade
gonna
mail.
use that blade mail once again to get whatever he wants. He's got a blink. He can get out, but he's gonna stay because Axel's just here.
my
Pick off one, pick
God.
off two. That's gonna be
Maya.
5 down for the Radiant. Maya just making it look like an overcommitment, but he's got that Bat Rider in the back.
Man, that was blade mail is so good on that character for some reason. That's
Axosh
insane.
in a lot of trouble now, though. He's gonna just go ahead and feed himself over to
deny?
Wes.
yeah, it's hard to deny himself at this point in the game. Chilled win. We'll get a god on.
Very immediately he's able to use that ult. It's so hard to lock. Oh, Maya knows.
protection.
Maya knows he's here.
Where did Radiant's middle tower go?
Well, they get the tower. They don't get the pickoff they wanted, but they do get the tower. No one dies for it. Not too much committed. Death Ward is down, but it should be up. It's up in 60 seconds.
Looks like Maya isn't going to go for
Lord Day.
the Orchid here.
He's spotted here.
Oh, there is the Root.
Oh, he stayed around with that spin. Oh, but here comes Pit of Malice. Everyone's here. Lord Day, he's got his ult, but he's not going to get off in time. Wes leaps on him and takes down that Juggernaut. Fight in the back. Axosh trying to get lots of fire out, and they're going to take down the Tombstone with relative ease. Now Ron Swanson doesn't have his Tombstone. Goes down. Maya blinks in. Double damage. No contest.
I think they can actually dive.
Yeah, they're going to the, I was going to say, relative safety of their tier 1, but it's not that safe here. They know that they're there. They know they're stuck.
Oh, they can see Slark.
Oh, they do get that Malice off. They force an ult out. Dire's here in the bot. Meanwhile, Dire taking a play out of the Radiance playbook and just getting their own Juggernaut a little bit of space.
Yeah, Juggernaut is quite behind on gold right now.
Radiant looks like they don't want to contest this, just going to slow it out with the fort.
Omni Slash on Risen Day.
But, it's not enough.
And Lasso.
Spins, Lasso onto Ron Swanson. They're now fighting into about 4, but they've got Maya here. Doesn't matter. That Tombstone's up. It'll go down immediately. Nice Scream. Gonna latch onto 3, I think. And they're gonna be forced to back now. Wes gets spotted.
Maya has already completed his Lincoln Sphere, which is a item that I really highly agree with in this game, because Mana Leak is not a fun spell to deal with this queen.
No.
And there really is other things that can just break it on her, except Ogre's Fire Blast, which you're okay with blocking. So there isn't really a useless spell that you block, so Lincoln Spear, well, he's going to be doing a lot of work this game.
Yeah, and Ignite is a very powerful spell for chasing, so if you have to use it to pop that quap, then you probably are not super happy, but you do what you have to do. Wes, he's ready to go in onto Boulder, does not even care, is able to purge off that Pit of Malice, gets caught again, but he's got his ult up, he's swiggity swooting going down Shield's booty, doesn't even stand a chance, leaps out, here comes the TP, Wes is out.
Very well timed. Chill did all he can, he ulted as soon as he can, he maledicted it, but just didn't have enough health to be able to channel that for too long.
Maya, he wants to strike back. They had some pretty good vision there. But here's the blade mail again. He gets a pick off. He's not even scared. He's got
Wes
friends
is in
here.
this one.
There's the Requiem. It's not going to be enough for Maya. Couple more seconds. He's got a blink. He does have that blade mail, but he's on the run. Bottle charge up.
That zombie is coming in so fast. He doesn't have legs, but he crawls real fucking fast. Jesus.
So he'll manage to get out there. It will be Axosh for the Coddle, slightly favoring, I think, the Radiant on that one.
Yeah, for sure. The network advantage does kind of swing that quite a bit.
Chill on the run again.
Yeah, Wes is having a great time right now. He's still a little bit behind Maya, but he has enough money to be able to kill any supports he gets to go against. Even killing Underlord is super easy.
As we saw in that top lane, he dove tower for it and got 2 kills.
Yeah, this is at a point in the game where the supports really need to hug their carries. Chill does place down a observer there, but it's going to get cleared almost immediately because it's under a sentry. If Ron Swanson sees it.
He definitely sees it.
Yeah, I think he probably would have seen it, but looks like he's maybe not paying attention to his own screen, maybe look at the map or something.
No, it doesn't. Oh. So I thought this would see it, but the tree line just barely cuts it off.
Huh, interesting. Those like few trees right there.
We have a lasso out onto Risen Day on the Ogre. They're going to drop the Death Warden. Very nice soul rip. Keep him alive a little bit longer. He will finally go down. A lot committed for that, though.
Maya is coming in, but he thinks wiser of it. Looks like Maya is going to go for the right-click build here. Next item for him is the Mjolnir. He can, at the next talent at level 20, get 100 plus attack range.
Question for you, Golgi. How do they deal with the Slark?
Top tower?
Honestly, you have to get a lasso on him by surprise so he can't purge it off.
And you
really
have to
see
burst
any
them
other
down in
way.
that time. Nice Requiem, gonna hit on a lot, but instead, the other team goes down as well. Maya manages to get the hell out of dodge. Axosh on the run goes down to Wes. Maya's still here though. Scream out doesn't connect on Wes. Shield.
Oh, that's so much
no.
damage. Jeez.
Older gets stunned up. Absolutely is going to get destroyed by Slark here. He's got 19 Essence Shift stacks.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, this Slark is getting carried away. He's actually ahead of the Queen now. Oh, he's on the hunt for the Juggernaut. Lord, they kind of sniffs it out, but no,
He's
don't
gonna
put that
find him.
direction. No!
Gets broken, but he can just smack through that. He doesn't care.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, this is ridiculous. Yeah, Lord Day is also way behind on farm. He focused a little bit too much on fighting and didn't get any kind of farm in the jungle.
Yeah, and with those kills, they are in a very good position to make some
Better help Dire
havoc.
hold
Yeah.
High ground, no, they're going to back up. It looks like they just want to go for the tier 2s. I think they'll
There's nothing
reposition for
Queen can
top,
do
or are they just going to
against
take
the
out Radiant Dire Jungle?
Yeah, I just they need to smoke. They need to get some wards on the map. I need to jump the Slark. That's the only way.
Find and keep
Yeah, it's
I
so
would
hard.
really like
Quap-
to see some smoke plays here.
I think a Quap Orchid might be valuable here, but at the same time he's got the Silver Edge, so he has to, like, so many things have to go exactly right in the exact order for them to
Yeah,
get the Slark.
yeah, that's a good point. So they do smoke up.
Smoke
oh,
up.
and West
they get
breaks
popped by
it.
Wes. Oh my gosh. I don't think they have any detection. Maya in a lot of trouble now. Stunned up. He's got that blade mail. He's gonna be able. They'll kill up Resin Day. So they get something out of it. They don't lose anything. Oh no.
He blows his up.
Oh, and
gets
Jordan
the
gets the question mark.
and the E.
Wes.
And West just gets another pick off.
He's gonna fight and find more. Nope, Wes will just back off. He got what he really wanted.
I'll take that as tribute.
The question mark.
The boulder.
Oh no, Quap, Maya in a lot of trouble now, is able to blink
Oh,
out, has to get healed up by Shield. Now even Maya's getting very close to not being safe here. West, do they have enough to take him down?
West, huge.
They get him! He's gonna go down for 800 gold towards Maya. That's not someone you want to give that to. Maya does have his Lincoln's up.
Getting a little bit too overconfident there. A single kill was a 1.5k swing. Maya going in. Oh, he's doing a lot of damage with his right clicks now.
And that blade mail, it's level 20 now.
Yeah, this is what they need to do. They gotta be able to pick up the Slark because I don't think any other members on the side of Radiant can really do much because they're so underfarmed compared to the Queen.
middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Oh, there's another pick
Lasso,
off.
but it's
yeah,
out
this is what
on
they
it,
gotta do.
Risen.
They're just snowballing.
That's fine. They blow him up immediately. So they're going to get themselves a tower. Their lanes aren't looking too bad. They can stay here if they feel like they want to. 25 seconds on Slark. They are not afraid. Slark will buy
There's a
back.
buyback on Slark. This is, if they can get out, this is perfect for them.
A stun up immediately on Lord Day.
Bash.
That's okay though. They're absolutely fine. If they can get everyone else out and let Lord Day die, it's not the biggest thing in the
Oh,
world.
those Jews. He doesn't have a TP though.
Nope. Shield will go down. He did use his Glimmer Cape to get Lord Day out of there, and it actually
Yeah.
looks like he'll get out, so kind of worth it.
Yep, they're very good. Very, very well done by Chilled. Saving his carry there. Yeah, and the Slark did buy back for that, so they won't be able to get this Roshan to recuperate, but You don't like. Yeah, that was huge. They got a single kill on Slark, and they got like 3 extended kills after that, and then they took a tower and did a good amount of damage to mid tier 3.
But Slark is gonna have an Aegis now. They absolutely have to wait this out. Maya goes in, tries to get. Oh, it'll be enough. He gets that kill. They want to back up now.
Is enough to finish him.
West gonna find Lord Day again. Immediately uses
Omni Slash.
It's only a level 2. Not a lot of damage coming out as well, but that might be enough to get him out. Lord Day taking a lot of damage from that Shadow Fiend. Leap out. It's gonna catch Boulder, but Lord Day does make it out. Nice Glimmer Cape from Chilled. Keep them alive a little bit longer. They get to the high ground. They hold. Maya even gets a return kill. A second one. Immediately
Here's
pops
a
that
blade
blade
mail.
mail.
Oh, West doesn't care.
Big. He's a big
should.
boy. He's getting caught up.
my
There goes
God.
the Death Ward. They get. That's the Aegis down. Are they going
They
again?
have Lasso though.
They've got the
Oh,
lasso.
there's the lasso. Oh, he got
but he
break.
got that break. They don't have any detection for this. They drop 2 sentries, but he's able to quickly get out. They will get a Ron Swanson return kill, and it looks like Risen Day is not in a happy place either. That was excellently played by the Dire. Oh, Kitty Toe now.
Keeper's gonna get caught. He's slowed.
Radiant's bottom tower's got
Yeah, he's definitely going to die here.
Absolutely incredible. That it looked like Dire had every advantage they could want in that. But just very good play. Very good play from Chilled. Very good play from the supports. Everyone managing to work together to get everyone out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, West is just his effectiveness is
West
like
is here
falling
though.
off.
Chilled Wind immediately going to get absolutely blown up by that. They know they cannot high ground now. They're going to have to use that rift to get everyone out of there. It gets
he
canceled. Oh no! That was absolutely not ideal. That could have got them out of there easy. Was it? Did it get canceled or did he cancel it?
No, you can't get cancelled once you activate it, so he cancelled it himself manually. He pressed it again by mistake.
That is an unfortunate sequence of events. Maya gonna get
Wes.
jumped on by Wes. Maya knows, he saw him. He's able to get out of there, no problem. Those wards from the earlier attempted gank on Slark actually very much paying off, even if they didn't get a kill at the time.
So one other thing that I didn't think about is that the spell steal also works on Mjolnir damage, so I definitely see why this is a great item on Queen, especially if you're going for the spell steal build, spell life steal build.
Yeah, even Wes, even a Slark with all the essence shift stacks in the world cannot kill Quap when she's level 25 with that Octarine
Yeah.
and that talent. Which is, I expect, what he'll be building next. Or it looks like he's going actually for a
Sheepstick.
sheepstick.
Which, yeah, I mean, it is a good point that he's going for sheepstick because they have really no CC to build the Slark. And sheepstick is going to be what they need to be able to hold him down. Yeah, and Queen has the 12% cooldown reduction already from her talents.
They're beating on
It's
Dire's
crazy.
top tower.
She already has like 50% uptime on Blade. No, not 50%, like 33%.
Yeah. Another, oh, that's Wes going to get the kill. Axosh getting himself in a bit of a strange position. Oh,
Axosh
still
gotta
going to
get
run.
out.
He doesn't get the glimmer off in time. So he's going to feed himself. Maya going in. I don't think he should be able to get anything here onto Wes. Too slippery.
Top tower.
Maya slippery heroes meet another slippery hero. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
fun,
West
is
can't
it, you
deal with
jerk?
Queen. Queen can't deal with West.
Axosh going down. West just afraid of nothing.
Mega kill.
He's got 5 seconds before his Silver Edge. Do they have any way they can... No, he's going to be able to leap out Risen Day now.
No control.
Oh no, here goes a tombstone. Yules comes out. Maya on the run. Lord Day uses this ult. Maya goes down. Buyback? No, Lord Day's going to go down. They're just going to let go of this tier 2. Defend on high ground. Maya will have to buy back here. There's
That
no
was a
question.
3k gold swing.
Top tower? Dire's top tower is
That was a beyond godlike streak.
Alright, they're up high ground. No buyback from Maya. Chilled. Gets that glimmer off just in time. There's the buyback. Chilled looking a little dangerous, but he does manage to get out. He's got shrines. Don't forget about shrines, boys. They're gonna chip away the tier 2. Very nice play by Radiant. Get top, force buybacks.
Queen TP's bot, and Queen gets Caudle, who was pushing by himself.
But now they know
but
Queen's not there.
West to go in again.
Yeah, they know Queen isn't here. There goes. Oh no, he's got his Lincolns up, so Axosh is not gonna be able to get that lasso. Maya comes
Big
in,
ulti,
big ult. He's gonna catch a couple, but ultimately not doing anything. They're gonna delay a little bit. They save the tier, or they save the racks. Tier 3 goes down.
Oof. Yeah, this game is going to be definitely a hard game for the Dire. Catching the Slark's going to be harder and harder, and West does recognize the fact that like he needs to survive, so he does get the Lincoln Sphere, and he is working on a Scotty next, which is going to be able to help him survive in initiation if he does get caught by a lasso. But it's like it's almost impossible to catch him now by surprise because it's Lincolns, because someone needs to instantly pop his Lincoln before Batrider does ulti.
Do you think this might be a time that maybe Batrider, he used to get Yules a lot, the move speed is helpful, maybe he needs to get it. Actually, he's already got the Force Staff. He might have to just blink in, force that Slark, and see if he can quickly get the lasso. Shift Q, hope you're fast enough.
Yeah, that's what he's gotta do, but then that means he can't use Force Staff on himself to initiate. So you gotta work with what you got, so it is what he has to do. It does make his initiation harder.
So Dire does manage to defend. They've got everyone up. Maya is probably saving for buyback, getting it off cooldown. So they want to delay a little bit, so we expect to see this to get a little bit turtley. Maybe no big flashy plays for Maya.
Yeah, we have he also has gem now, so definitely don't want to lose that. I think the most important factor for Dire right now is getting Lord Day caught up, because he is still super behind. He's only 10k right now net worth, and trailing behind 14k, who's at 3rd place.
Is Lord Day going to be able to make too much of a difference in this game still? Do you think he has that window to come back and be a big fat jug?
Like, it's not the fact that like the Jug is a good character right now, but it's just that Maya needs a second carry to help him. That's the thing, because Maya can't be the only one that's doing damage, because Queen just doesn't have the damage of a traditional carry to be able to, carry through a extended fight. Let me pause here. And take a look at some of the talents, actually. Slark is already level 25, and he did go for almost basically a max tanky build. So he goes for 10% lifesteal at level 10. He didn't go for the strength at level 15 because it's only 10 strength. He doesn't go for the additional 5 agility there with the 15 agility. And then he took the help and the all stats afterwards. Which makes sense.
Yeah, I think
he does recognize it's not about doing more damage, it's about just surviving through the fight.
Yeah, and he doesn't need 3 more seconds on Pounce. That is not an issue for him. We're gonna have a smoke up from Dire. Are they gonna catch? They had a scan, I don't think it caught anyone.
Yeah, so they know they went downwards, but they're walking into their own scan that they scanned, and they know no one's there. It's the wrong way to go.
Looks like we might have a smoke up from Radiant.
Yeah,
grouping up? No, they're just hanging out. Here comes the courier. Nope, just wards, no smoke. Oh, there it is.
It's going to be a little awkward.
Dire wrapping him around behind. They don't. There's pings wildly out everywhere. Someone knows what's going on. They know that Slark's here too, though. They're going to immediately start trying to blow him up as much as they can. Shield Wind taking a lot of damage. No Death Ward goes out. Axosh, Batrider, in a little bit of trouble as well. He's able to just barely get away, but does go down. Lord Day trying to get some damage out. Coddle did go down on the back line. Boulder is going to TP out. Doesn't get any teammates with, so it will be 3 down.
Yeah, I think that might be the end. Juggernaut doesn't have buyback here.
Shield is going to buy back immediately. He still has his Death Ward, so if there's anything they can do... Oh, Maya's immediately going to have to blink out. Here comes Chilled.
Yeah.
West, no ult.
Maya's gotta be able to pick up the backliners. That ulti isn't gonna do anything.
That Death Ward, yeah, needed to come a little bit earlier. He was able to pounce out and get that invis off. Now Wes is just able to sit up high ground with impunity. Nice coconut. It's keeping him in place, but Calamity, Queen of Pain, is just caught right now. There goes another trap onto Wes. Wes is healing so much right now. He leaps back, but base damage is done quite considerably. Shadow Fiend, they do get the lasso off, but it's onto Ron Swanson. They're gonna kill him up. Not able to get out. He gets a return kill on Shield Wind. Once again, they hold. Somehow, some way, they hold again. Lots of buybacks is the answer.
That was a 3k gold swing, but I'm not sure that's enough. Juggernaut wasn't alive quick enough for that to be able to get that money and experience, and he's the one that they really need to be pushing right now.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Maya is 1 level away from his level 25.
Looking at buybacks, none of the Dire, except for Batrider, is going to have buybacks for this next fight. Oh, actually, so it's just money for 2 of them.
Yeah, Maya's cooldown's up in 1 second. He doesn't get jumped on by Wes, but interestingly enough, looks like Pounce isn't considered a root, so you can blink out of it, which is a good news for Maya.
Very good news.
It does make sense because you can walk around,
Move around in it,
leash
yeah.
distance, yeah. But Maya does actually buy out. He was not going to have gold for the buyback because he is really close to the. He actually can buy it immediately. Yeah, he does get the sheep stick.
Yeah. He picks up Gem as well.
With. Yeah.
Gem and sheep stick. This will be a good opportunity. More Slark doing Slark things. Do you think Dire just needs to be his 5 all the time, looking to get the advantage and not get caught?
Yeah, there's really nothing they can do because, like, Slark is just loves when people are separated, and Slark is the only thing they should be focusing on. So, yeah, they can't really do much unless they're 5. And if they do need to separate, they need to play really carefully and sit behind wards.
Which is pretty tough because Risen Day doing a good job. He just dewarded a ward here, so this is the only vision they have. It's about to expire. Got this one here, but it's not too much. Well, actually, Jordan Hansen picking up the Aegis this time. I mean, that makes sense. Like, what does Slark really want to drop here?
He could drop his Eagle Song, I guess, or his Echo Saber, but I think he values. He's pretty confident that he's not going to die, basically. Jellyfeed actually did pick up Egg Interceptor, which he did have for the last fight, which did a lot of work because he ulted from the low ground and hit everyone on the high ground.
Well, both teams seeing a little bit confident or maybe a bit all in. Slark not going to pick up that Aegis. Maya going to spend all his money, no buyback to get that Scythe. Without that Aegis, this could be the point that they catch that Slark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, just gets away.
It's 1 hit away.
They'll go away, there we go. He's able to stall that out for longer than he should have been. Wes is in the top, just pushing up.
He's going to keep pushing unless they need to basically commit like at least 3 teleports here, including Queen of Pain.
Under attack. Dire Snow fortified their structures.
Queen really needs to TP back. Yeah, Maya is going back.
Oh, he gets the Force Staff on him, but wasn't quick enough on the lasso to grab him. That could have been a big kill.
Yeah. It just takes too long for you to do. But like, but he dark packs by the time when you can coordinate all that.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Maybe actually Batrider needs to pick up a Shadow Blade, actually. If you can get the money for it, Shadow Blade actually might be the item that Batrider is looking for. Because you can just stand right on top of him and then force ulti.
Is he gonna find him?
Dark pack right
No.
now. Oh. He didn't use his ulti there. That was just his
Force Staff?
Sorry.
Okay, that's
Yules.
good. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He just Yules to break his Lincolns there. So he does have a lot of ways to break Lincolns now. It's just being able to.
I think the Yules was a good pickup there.
Yeah,
for
I
that
agree. think Xana's a lasso range, but
I would like
honestly
it,
think
yeah.
well played.
I would no. It means he can blink from further. He can get that lasso and force staff off from further. Oh, but he had the duck packed up. Now Maya in a little bit of trouble. He is able to blink out. Does he have shrines? He has no shrines. He's gonna have to journey to go find one. There it is. Meanwhile, they're fighting on the low ground. Juggernaut is gonna go down. Wes, full HP, not scared of anything. Damage onto the racks. Here comes the fight. Calamities. Maya's in. There goes the ult. They're just not doing enough damage. They do have the buyback from Juggernaut. He's coming back in. Are they going to be able to kill here? They take down the Shadow Fiend, but he's got the Aegis. Risen Day taking a little bit of damage. Nice Soul Rip, keeping alive a little bit longer. Now Lord Day, his ult is going to take him on the wrong side of the cliffs. Wrong side of the tracks, buddy. Shadow Fiend is here and cleaning up as well. Buyback from our Pit Lord now. Axosh gonna go down. Maya doing everything in his power. Try and keep this dream alive, but he goes down. He still has his buyback.
Blade Mail.
Buyback is
He hasn't been using his Blade Mail at all. There he is.
Going on to West, but it's just not enough. Children's gonna use that ultimate, but now Shield is stuck. They can't take him down. They have absolutely no chance against this guy. Although he's eating a lot of Maledict damage, it's not going to be enough to pulse him significantly.
Oh, he's 51 stacks!
60, 70 stacks.
Oh my god.
68 stacks of shave shift.
His 51 armor. He doesn't care about Blade Mail anymore. Jesus.
He's got his butterfly. He can fountain dive right now if he wants to. That was just...
Right.
But Dire put up a really good fight. I thought they were going to lose a lot more convincingly than they did.
Yeah, they definitely won the early game really hard, but there's a 7k advantage. Man. That was a West show.
That was the West show. All right, everyone. That was. I think we were all watching. We don't really need to sum that up. That was Game 2, Lobby 2, .P Wednesday in-house of Season 4 with your boys GolgiApp and Wivrex. We'll catch you for Game 3.